Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi everyone, my name is Ratih Pudyastuti, and in this occasion, I will be telling you all about the result of my analysis of a TED Talk video. The TED Talk video that I analyzed is titled The Biology of Gender from DNA to the Brain, and this TED Talk was delivered during TED Women event in November 2018 by Karissa Sanbonmatsu, who is a structural biologist. First of all, I'll sum up the speech. The speech is about what makes us a woman, and Sanbonmatsu says that women may differ in a lot of sense, but there is something that classifies us as women, something in our brain. Studies have shown that men's and women's brains develop differently, and that this is what makes a person a man or a woman. Now, being a woman is not about looking like a woman or about getting married and having a family, but it is about accepting who we are. And that is the main claim of the speech. As for the speech itself, it falls into an informative speech because the main purpose of the speech is to inform the audience on what exactly makes us a woman. However, there are some elements in the speech that fall into the persuasive category. Sanbonmatsu encourages trans people, especially trans women of color, and also the people who are in pain emotionally, and a little bit trigger warning here, the people who has been sexually assaulted, to reach out to their friends or find a support group because 40% of them actually end their life. So Sanbonmatsu encourages them to reach out because ending their lives is not the best option. As I said earlier, the main claim of the speech is that being a woman is about accepting who we are. That makes us a woman. What makes us a woman is because in our brain, we accept that we are a woman. To support this claim, Sanbonmatsu presents several evidence, such as the results of her previous researches and also other people's researches. She also inserted her personal story and an analogy about a calico cat. She started her speech by asking the question, what does it mean to be a woman? And then she proceeds by saying that women are different from one another, but we do share something as a woman. Then Sanbonmatsu presents evidence, like I mentioned earlier, about how women are different from men. And she even briefly explains about DNA and insert her personal story in her speech, and also the aforementioned analogy about a calico cat. And in the end, Sanbonmatsu concludes her speech by saying the claim about what makes us a woman, about what makes a woman a woman. In the speech, Sanbonmatsu dresses up and presents herself formally on stage, and she seems full of confidence, and her voice is clear and sure, with clear articulation, and she pauses whenever necessary. She delivers her speech in a manner that shows that she knows what she's talking about, that she's an expert in the field, but she also makes it simple, making sure that everyone can understand what she's talking about. In addition, she also uses media such as animated models and pictures to help her in her delivery. Aside from that, she also makes jokes here and there as her way of interacting with the audience. All in all, she delivers her speech effectively, covering everything, including raising awareness to trans people. Now, the emotional appeals of this speech is that Karissa Sanbonmatsu wants to raise awareness about gender as well as about trans people. She provides scientific evidence on what makes us a woman, and in the end, the message that she realized through her speech is about acceptance and hope. She mentions that what makes us a woman is accepting that we are a woman. Hence, we should always accept ourselves. She also encourages people, predominantly trans people of color, to not lose hope and to reach out whenever they need help. Thank you very much. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.